This video I'm going to be covering all of Teemo's abilities and combos that you can do, and then later on in the video we will go over the build slash runes you want to use. So first let's go over the passive and abilities. So the passive Toxic Shot attacks deal 172 bonus magic damage on impact and an additional 81 magic damage over 4 seconds. So basically when you auto, there's going to be poison going on at the same time, which is really good and could potentially be broken in the early game lane phase because any extra damage you do will be really good. So now let's go to the Blinding Dart. Deals 435 magic damage and blinds the target for 1.25 seconds. Attacks from blinded enemies will miss their target, dealing no damage and failing to apply on hit effects. So this is really important in the laning phase, especially when you're against an enemy opponent, because it'll stop them from being able to get put down any damage on you. So when you click on it, they get blinded, and you can see the little cooldown going down showing how long they're blinded for, and during that they cannot auto attack you. So you want to be really smart how you use this ability when you're in a fight. You want to make sure you use it right when the enemy opponent's about to do a lot of damage to you, so you could stop them from doing anything to you. Move quick. Passive grants 10% movement speed if an enemy champion or structure has not damaged Teemo within the last 5 seconds. Active rolls a short distance forward and sprints for 3 seconds. During this time, Move Quick's bonus is doubled and cannot be removed by damage. So that is really strong. So let's upgrade the Q. Now the second ability. So basically you're going to roll and then you're going to have a bonus speed which doubles the passive on it. I already have the passive going on, so I'm just going to be super fast anyways. You're going to want to start the game with your first skill. So you want to start with the blinding skill. The second ability, I mean, you want to upgrade is your third skill. So let's cover that. The Guerrilla Warfare. After a delay, become camouflaged. Moving outside of brush for more than 3 seconds ends this effect. After exiting camouflage, gain 30% attack speed for 3 seconds. Camouflage. Hide from champions by keeping them out of Teemo's detection radius. Enemy turrets reveal camouflage units near them. Attacks and offensive abilities end camouflage early. So, for example, if you're in a bush, become invisible, and then you can move out of the bush, and your cooldown will go down. You go back in the bush, and it pauses it. So you want to be tactical. You can also roll while you're camouflaged. So that's something to keep in mind, because once you exit, you're gonna have a huge speed boost, and you're gonna be able to apply a lot of damage. Because if you use this, and then you call on your ability, and you wait a couple seconds, then you'll have that extra attack speed buff at the same time. Now, what makes Teemo so popular and notorious is for the Noxus trap, which are the mushrooms. Now, you toss a stored mushroom as a trap that detonates if an enemy steps on it, dealing 283 magic damage, and creates a poisonous puddle that deals 424 magic damage over 3 seconds. Enemies within the puddle are also slowed by 40%. Traps last 2 minutes and take 1 second to arm and stealth. Up to 3 traps can be held at once. If a thrown trap lands on another trap, it will bounce up to 3 Teemos further before planting. So this ability is actually super fun, guys. For example, I could put a trap right there, nice little mushroom, a tactical mushroom, bounce it, and boom, it will get popped, and then it leaves the puddle, slowing the enemy and doing a lot of damage. So as you guys could see, if I put the mushrooms, it can hurt all of them at the same time. And yeah, so they don't pop. They pop pretty quick, actually. But when you're using this ability, you kind of want to put it near like walls and just in smart places. You don't want to just like take a team fight and then toss them, because the enemy could dodge it really quickly, or maybe not. It really depends at what stage you get in the game. But in order to bounce it, you just need to put your line on it, and you are able to get the full complete bounce. Now you gotta pay attention to how you do this. Yeah, it's actually really satisfying, guys. Just listen to the sound of it. Oh my god. And then I could even do this. Oh my god. Like, look at this, guys. So yeah, you guys get the point with that. So a combo, like I said, I recommend is for you to use your camouflage and then use your second skill, because once your second skill ends, you're going to get that extra attack speed bonus and that movement speed, which is really smart. And another thing you can do is just, camouflage and just bush camp people and rotate to smart places around the map. And, you could set up some mushrooms over the wall and stuff like that. Now, basically, you just want to use your first skill just to, you know, stop the opponent from doing any damage to you. So, like I said, let's start in the bush here. We're going to use our camouflage, and then we're going to use our movement speed. And once we come out of it, we're going to start auto attacking, and then you blind. So that's basically the best combo you could really do. And the way you want to upgrade your abilities is you want to max your third ability first, then your first skill second, and then you max your second ability, and then your ult last. That's the best way to upgrade your abilities. So I hope you guys learned everything you can about the abilities and passives. Let's get right on into the build slash runes. Alright guys, we're now taking a look at the teemo loadout that everyone should be using. Let's first start off with the items. The first item is Leandri's Infinity Orb. These are a very strong combo together. Mercury Stasis. Mercury is super good because it reduces the duration of stuns, slows, and taunts, fears, and everything by 35%, and which is really important because Teemo has a lot of movement speed with his abilities, so being able to have some resistance against those other stuns and stuff is really important. Next, you're going to get that Rabadon's Death Cap, Morel, and Void Staff. Now, Void Staff and Morels can be switched around. Also, you can switch it around with Rabadon's Death Cap depending on what you're up against. Now, I think these are the best runes that you should be rocking. You're going to be wanting to have Electrocute because you're going to be using your abilities very often. Then you're going to rock that Brutal into Spirit Walker. The Spirit Walker and Mercury Stasis will work really well together. You're going to be so fast and you're going to have so much slow resistance that will be insane. Lastly, you're going to rock that Hunter to help with the cooldown. Now, the spells, you're always going to be rocking Ignite, especially when you're playing in the top lane, the, Baron lane. You're going to need Ignite for those 1v1 trades to secure kills, and then Flash. So I hope this video helped you guys a ton. Make sure to try out these builds and runes and take Teemo into ranked or casuals and have a blast. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.